anytime. Customers can rewind, fast forward, and pause programs, can bookmark many selections for up to 24 hours from the time of ordering, so they can watch programs whenever and how often they like. On-demand service also includes local news and high school sporting events, and there is a phone number to call for more information. It's 374. Leading off in grand style for the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade is Jacksonville's finest. These officers provide valuable assistance for many of Jacksonville's spectacular events. They are very talented on those motorcycles.
It's about time they get to be in a parade instead of having to work it and get their due respect. I know if my nephew was here, he would love seeing this.
What little boy does not like motorcycles?
You're right.
You know, gotta love it.
And the loud sirens.
Here they come again, folks. The Jacksonville Police Motorcycle Unit. Tell you, they know how to clear the roadway quick, don't they, Julie?
They know how to get ready for a parade. All right, and I guess then right behind them, we've got the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade banner. This year's banner is being carried by our proud volunteers of this year's Gator Bowl. Put in a lot of hours to put this together. And then right behind them is USS Kennedy Fleet flag. Salute as we proudly welcome the flag from the USS Kennedy. We are so proud to call you our very own.
Everybody's standing up now, showing their respect for the flag. This flag has been all over with the Kennedy. It has been flown in foreign ports in Malta, Bahrain, Dubai, Tarragona, Spain. Show our appreciation to our sailors, our hometown heroes.
You can tell it's had to weather a few days.
Coming up behind the flags, we have Captain Dennis Fitzpatrick. He is the Grand Marshal of the parade today. He is the commanding officer of the USS John F. Kennedy, or aircraft carrier, Big John. Again, during their deployment, Big John flew the Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade flag in foreign ports as well. The crew of approximately 7,500 sailors spent almost 5 months in the Arabian Gulf supporting Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, and the global war on terrorism. I'd like to welcome back, thank them for all that they do for us.
Absolutely.
Captain Fitzpatrick, commander of the USS John F. Kennedy.
And promoted to Grand Marshal of the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade. And it's our first band of the parade.
We have a dolphin, Julie.
Oh!
Ocean Lakes High School. They are from Virginia Beach, Virginia. They're under the direction of Miss Sylvia Pitzer. Ocean Lakes High School.
Now, I know this guy in right behind the band.
Oh my goodness.
The white Corvette there.
How could you not know Chef Robert?
Everyone knows Chef Robert.
You gotta love that guy. If you only knew what we were saying about him.
He's a member of the First Coast News family and a regular on Good Morning Jacksonville. We have the pleasure of being able to work with him. He is this year's honorary Grand Marshal, VIP Marshal for today's festivities.
He's also the corporate chef for Winn-Dixie. Look at him waving at us.
Blow us some kisses, Chef.
Oh, we love you too, Chef. Chef Robert Tulko, corporate chef for Winn-Dixie, one of our favorite people.
And we should probably be talking to him shortly.
That's
he
right.
Might come up here and say hello. All right, our first float.
This is the Winn-Dixie float, the Festival of States. Winn-Dixie is proud to be title sponsor of today's Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade. The Float Festival of States embodies the can-do spirit of America, a spirit embraced by Winn-Dixie and its over 100,000 associates. That can-do spirit was exhibited countless times this year, joining forces with our communities. Winn-Dixie and its associates worked hard in communities all across Florida to brace for storm after storm and work together to help each community cope and recover from the damages caused this season. And the Florida dairy farmers and family, they are proud sponsors of the Gator Bowl Parade. Got milk? They remind you to get your 3 servings of dairy a day. Visit 3aday.org for more details on that. There you go. Love that car.
And then behind them, the Lakeshore Volunteer Fire Department Marching Honor Guard. The Lakeshore Honor Guard is proud to carry our national ensign. These active and retired members of the volunteer firefighters from the city of Jacksonville have been a marching unit for over 10 years. Today, they are joined by the Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department Explorer Post 29.
Coming up behind them, Holy Cross High School.
Oh, look at those outfits.
Yeah, this is under the direction of Spencer Liu from Delron, New Jersey, all the way from New Jersey, the Garden State. Reminder, Comcast Cable brings the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade to you. High-speed internet and telephone service providers in the Jacksonville area.
They sound good for as many people as they have. You know, it doesn't look like a big band, but they've got quite power to them. All right, we've got a lot more coming up. Stick around and enjoy more of the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade.
This is my favorite float right here.
You like this one, Julie?
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Love Busch Gardens, especially all the animals there. They provide real adventure from top-ranked roller coasters to fascinating animal attractions to dazzling live entertainment. Their float entry provides an insight into some of those elements, featuring the wildlife and wild rides found at the favorite Tampa Bay theme park. Now, with over 30 attractions, 5 world-class coasters, and 2,800 exotic mammals, birds, and reptiles, you can take your family from the edge of Africa, of course, to the edge of their seat, and come together like never before.
Coming up behind Busch Gardens, SeaWorld. This boat features the world-famous killer whale, Shamu. On your next visit to this fabulous park, be prepared for a day of awe and amazement as you and your family challenge the thrill of second rides, 1-minute and up-close encounters with marine mammals. SeaWorld Orlando is truly the place where moments become memories. Lovely float.
It is. Well put together. Oh, now these are some glittering gals. This is the Mount Juliet Christian Academy under the direction of Mr. Gary Tappett from Norwalk, Connecticut. So welcome them to Jacksonville, Florida. With bands, they don't flinch, they don't turn, they're concentrating, they're playing their music.
And coming up behind the band, Sheriff John Rutherford, Jacksonville Sheriff. He's with the Sonny's Real Pit barbecue truck. Instead of riding on it, he's actually walking. There's his wife Pat on the car. He wants to wish everyone a safe and prosperous new year. Happy New Year, Sheriff.
This is probably the only time you want to run into him. Don't want to see that face when you're going 70 into 55.
And coming up behind Sheriff Rutherford, J.B. Coxwell Contracting. Riding on this is Mrs. Fran Coxwell and Mrs. Wanda Hires.
We're going to see some classy cars in this parade.
Oh, we are. I can't wait to see the Mustangs and the Corvettes that are coming up.
Oh, right now we got some balloons coming down. Oh, this is getting more and more exciting. This is the Patriotic Hat. The Patriotic Balloon is brought to us by Sonny's Real Pit Barbecue and is being handled by the Singles Ministry from Old Plank Road Baptist Church. The balloon is produced by Starbound Entertainment. It takes, what, about a dozen people to hold it down. Hopefully they were working on their biceps.
the Band of Gold performing for us. I love the drums, don't you, Julie?
Oh, yeah. All right. Now we've got
Assistant Chief Randy White, Jacksonville Fire and Rescue.
J.B. Coxwell 57 convertible, and then behind them, the J.B. Coxwell Sparky the Fire Dog. Wow. J.B. Coxwell Contracting, a utility and heavy highway road building contractor, sponsoring Sparky the Fire Dog. They have a simple business philosophy that has rewarded them with a good measure of success. Balloon is produced by Starbound Entertainment. And the Winn-Dixie hometown Gator Bowl Parade is being broadcast live on Comcast Cable Channel 57 to over 4 million Comcast cable customers in the South.
All right, now we got the Flowery Branch High School Band under the direction of Mr. David Weavers and John Cogden from Flowery Branch, Georgia. Love those colors too. Everybody knows I'm a Bulldog fan, so there you go.
Turning little Sparky around. Giving a wave goodbye.
Oh, now we have our first Hall of Fame inductee, Chip Ferguson, in that Corvette. He led the Florida State Seminoles to a 34-23 victory over Oklahoma State in the 1985 Gator Bowl. Ferguson provided the difference in the game with his 338 passing yards for 2 touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. The Noles needed a difference maker in the shootout, and Ferguson, the game's MVP, provided the fireworks. Congratulations to Chip Ferguson, an honor having him here today with us.
Absolutely. And in the yellow car behind him is Greg Allen, who is also a Florida State legend. He turned in one of the most impressive performances in Gator Bowl history. He's a star running back. Allen rushed for 138 yards on 15 carries for 2 touchdowns. Allen also set a Gator Bowl record with a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, earning him MVP honors in a 31-12 victory over West Virginia in 1982. And Patty, I never thought I'd hear myself giving sports stats.
You do all kind of things in this
I
job.
understood any of that.
But we know he's
it
good.
Sounds good, yeah. It sounds impressive. So way to go, Greg.
It's a big honor for all the FSU fans to see these guys here and take part in this.
And then have them play tomorrow. And in the blue Corvette behind that,
Elaine Brown,
City of Jacksonville City Council President. So we'd like to welcome the Honorable Elaine Brown to the Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade.
You know, we've been seeing some beautiful Corvettes, Julie, and I want to mention the Corvette Club is a big part of the parade today. The Jacksonville Corvette Club is a 29-year-old sports car club that boasts over 200 Corvette enthusiasts. The club members organize and take part in parades and fundraising events for local charities. Everybody loves to see these beautiful cars.
Now, do you have to have a Corvette to be in the club?
I would think so.
Darn.
You just want to ride them, don't you, Julie?
I thought I could join and then just maybe take him out for a spin every now and again. These are really nice cars.
They are pretty.
Top down. Riding along the beach.
Not a bad day for that.
No, not at all.
Here comes some more of the classic ones. Again, the Jacksonville Corvette Club. I want to remind everybody this parade is being brought to you by Comcast on Cable Channel 57, and you can see it all the first week of January as well at 7:30 at night. So Monday through Friday, next week you can watch it at 7:30.
And this is unfortunately the last parade of the year. This is it, Patty.
This is the last time you and I will work together until next year, right?
Next year.
Yeah.
How depressing is that? They have plenty of Corvettes to spare.
That's right. They got one for you, Julie. Which one do you want?
Just tell me where I need to sign up.
That teal one's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. there's an older version.
Yeah. What is this? I think we have a Florida Gator fan in the middle of all these FSU and Mountaineer fans. Look at this.
Definitely has the colors on. Still getting cheers.
That's a true fan there. Well, we have a lot of Florida fans around here.
Now here's a familiar sight that we see in Jacksonville all the time. This is the Gator Bowl Association Executive Committee and JTA trolley. Riding on the trolley are the members of the Toyota Gator Bowl Association Executive Committee. The 2005 Gator Bowl Chairman Bob Smith is accompanied today by the 2006 Chairman-elect Mike Hartley and their families. And I didn't realize they had elections 2 years out. Wishing you a safe and wonderful new year from the Toyota Gator Bowl and its executives.
And we have the Toyota Gator Bowl mascot coming up right behind them. This is Patches. He welcomes West Virginia and Florida State to the Great River City. There you go. Patches the alligator. No, I think that bet is you, Julie. With the flames on it,
right.
Folks at home can see it in a minute. That is you.
I do need something to kind of jazz up my car.
Burn up the highway. It's behind the trolley for all the folks watching at home. We'll see it in just a second.
Yeah.
There it is. See the gator? That is Patches that we were talking
Patches
about.
being a little lazy sitting in that car. Shouldn't he be running around firing up the crowd, getting them excited? And this is Rockwood Summit High School under the direction of Mr. Scott Delines from Benton, Missouri. Now this is a big band.
Oh, yeah. Musically inclined. I might be able to handle the marching part, but that's about it. And coming up behind the band, we have a float from the Adams Mark Hotel. The Adams Mark is Jacksonville's largest hotel with 966 hotel rooms and over 110,000 square feet of meeting and banquet space. In fact, this is the largest hotel resort complex between Orlando and Atlanta. The Adams Mark Hotel is proud to be the headquarters for not only the Toyota Gator Bowl, but for also the 39th Super Bowl coming up 2005. Just a little more than a month away, Julie, before the Super Bowl comes to town.
My goodness. All right. I don't think I've ever seen something like this in a parade before.
Me either.
It's the Downtown Jacksonville Briefcase Brigade. It's a fan favorite of this terrific parade. So, okay, they've been in this parade many times before. Let's see if the fans really get into it.
I'm impressed by that woman marching in the heels.
Yeah, you're right.
They are a semi-precision drill team.
Oh, this proud group is sponsored by the Jacksonville Bank. These folks mean business. No pun intended, of course. Dressed in their business suits with briefcases in hand, marching with semi-precision as they remind everyone that downtown Jacksonville is the business, cultural, and entertainment center of Northeast Florida. Oh, I'm feeling it.
I like to see these guys practicing around downtown. Yeah. I'm sure they get a few stares. Okay, the Franklin High School Band coming up behind the Briefcase Brigade.
How can you follow that? Poor kids.
They're under the direction of Mr. Buckley Huckabee from Franklin, North Carolina.
got the W.W. Gay Antique Fire Truck, W.W. Gay Mechanics Contractor, Inc.'s 1924 American La France chain-driven fire truck has been featured in the parade since its inception. The company is proud to be involved in both the parade and the Gator Bowl Association, and by taking a look at that fire truck, it looks like this parade's been going on since the 20s.
Coming up behind the fire truck, we have the Navy pilots of Game Day Flyover on float. There you go. Fighter Squadron 103 has just returned from deployment aboard the aircraft carrier John F. Kennedy in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. The squadron, known as the Jolly Rogers, flies the versatile F-14 Tomcat fighter, a long-range air-to-air interceptor. In recent years, the Tomcats have shown their true flexibility as an air-to-ground weapons delivery system. More of our hometown heroes.
Welcome back, folks. They look happy to be home. I would be too. And next we've got Miss Florida State University 2004.
Kylie Williams.
She's of Jasper, Florida. She's a 21-year-old senior at FSU, majoring in marketing and a member of Alpha Delta Phi Pi sorority. Go Noles. Did you know they were the Noles?
I heard that somewhere. And coming up behind her, we have the FSU cheerleaders and the FSU band. And they're under the direction of Patrick Dunnigan. Here we go. There's Miss Florida State.
I think she's wearing your tiara.
How did she get it?
I don't know.
All right, there's the FSU cheerleaders coming up behind them. We've got the marching band of FSU.
See, I was never in the marching band either, but this is what I did, the fire batons.
Now, Julie, are you serious? I have to ask.
All right, I pretended they were on fire. That's dangerous.
Very cool, though, to watch.
It is.
Okay. Now, if you're an FSU fan, you'd be wise to take the advice of All-Pro NFL linebacker Derek Brooks and brag with the tag. In addition to earning a pair of degrees from FSU, Brooks is also a member of the university's Board of Trustees and convincing pitchman for the official tag. I'll be quiet now so you can listen in to the marching band of FSU. FSU band is getting the fans fired up for tomorrow. I want to remind folks about Brag with the Tag. This is an FSU specialty light program, a perennial to sellers, and over the years has raised nearly $20 million for student scholarships. Today, 70,000 Seminole fans roam the roadways of Florida with an FSU tag on their bumper. If you'd like to join them, just head down to your county tax collector's office and tell them you want to brag with the tag.
And they'll know what it means.
Oh, yeah.
They'll hand it right over to you. Or you can maybe try to just get the band that has it printed all over.
Again, the FSU Marching Band. Here they go.
Quite a lot.
Again, if you want more information on Brag with a Tag, you can go to FSU.com.
And this is the Miller Electric Company TP. Miller Electric Company, a 76-year-old Jacksonville company, is pleased to join in the Gator Bowl celebration. Miller Electric is one of the largest electrical contractors in the nation. They serve the industrial, commercial, healthcare, and teledata market throughout the Southeast. Now, riding on the Miller Electric Company's float today are members of the Cub Scout Pack 25. And on January 1st of 2005, the Cub Scouts will celebrate their 75th anniversary. But they look young for their age.
And coming up behind the Boy Scouts, we have the Jacksonville Mustang Club. This is a big favorite for a lot of folks. We're going to have that for you in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break, so don't go away. Stay with us.
Joining me now is Joanne Gage, who is a parade judge, and you are with Winn-Dixie. Tell me what you're seeing today, Joanne.
Well, we think the Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade is just that. It's a great hometown parade. These are people that live in Jacksonville, and also some marching bands that come in from all over the country, and they get to experience Jacksonville. I think it's just fabulous.
Well, this really is an awesome parade, and you have an awesome job of trying to pick all these great entries. How do you score them?
Well, we have a set of criteria, and there are 3 judges. So, some of it, I'm sure, is subjective. But at the end, whoever scores the highest from the 3 judges wins. So it really does even out, and it's fair.
It must be tough having to pick from all of these wonderful floats.
It is. All of them are great. And some of the things we judge on, and I think one of the most important, is the spirit and energy of the people on the float. And also how they work with the theme of 60 years of the Gator Bowl tradition.
That's true. And you really get a spirit out here among the audience, don't you, Joanne?
Absolutely. And it's such a beautiful day, so people are comfortable today, and it's just great. It's just fun.
Well, we have to compliment Julie because she gave us this great weather for this day.
Oh, she did a great job with that. What a weekend.
It is. Well, back to Julie and Patty, and thanks, Joanne, for being here.
My pleasure. Enjoy it.
All right, thanks Mary Ann Christensen on the street for us doing special interviews. Now we have the Mustang Club to show you car entry number 1, a 1966 Mustang Coupe owned by Judith Palmrose. It's a 289 cubic inch engine and 3-speed automatic transmission. The car was built for Denver, Colorado's sales district known as High Country Special.
Mustangs are Patty's specialty.
Oh, they are?
Okay, car
They're
number,
beautiful.
Yeah. I know the cars are moving by so fast.
We can just tell folks about them.
Lots to describe.
There's a Mach 1 Mustang. It's owned by Terry and Lois Gossel. The car is Acapulco Blue, powered with a 351 Windsor engine and 3-speed automatic transmission. Restoration was completed in '99.
This one's a 1964 half Mustang convertible owned by Frank and Carmen Finelli. The convertible is Rangoon Red. Is that a color, Rangoon?
I believe so.
Rangoon Red, powered by a 260 cubic inch V8 and a 3-speed automatic transmission. The original factory AC and factory generator is still installed, in case you're wondering. And I think
they are beautiful Mustangs. This one is a Candy Apple Mustang convertible owned by Larry Kolb, 1966. And coming up, we have Ronald McDonald. Everybody knows Ronald McDonald, everybody's favorite clown. He joins us here in Jacksonville all the way from McDonald Land, accompanied by the dance troupe from the AMT Model and Talent Agency of Jacksonville. Ronald McDonald continues to bring educational assemblies to elementary school students and teaches the importance of living a healthy and active lifestyle. Ronald is very proud of our local Ronald McDonald houses in Jacksonville and Gainesville as they continue to provide a home away from home for families of sick children. Ronald wants to thank the local McDonald's owner for inviting him to be in today's parade. Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, and you can see the kids running up, wanting to give him a hug.
Oh, yeah. Coming up behind Ronald McDonald, we have the AXA Advisors Float. It's wholly owned by Global AXA Group. It's a worldwide leader in financial protection and wealth management, offering products and services in its core business lines of life insurance, asset management, property and casualty insurance, as well as international insurance. The AXA Advisors. Very patriotic float there today.
And the sounds that you're hearing now are from the Lafayette High School. This is under the direction of Mr. Brad Baylog from Wildwood, Missouri. And I definitely like those outfits. I don't think I've seen an outfit like that before. It's quite unusual. The Lancer regime.
Very nice. Lafayette High School, all the way from Wildwood, Missouri.
We have a lot of out-of-towners today in the parade. Coming from all over, as far north as Connecticut. You know, I remember when I was in a parade, because I did used to do baton, and it was so cold that it's just so hard to enjoy yourself in it when you're freezing.
We don't have that problem today, Julie.
Because they make you wear those, you know, kind of skimpy outfits anyway.
So when we had the First Coast News Parade, you can lead it now with your baton twirling? Is that what you
Just, yeah. I just need a little practice, but I should be fine.
All right, coming up behind the Lafayette High School Band, we have Jacksonville Suns. Oh, I do know this is not the Jacksonville Suns, folks. This has got to be the Pirates. Let's see. No, it's Rogers Towers. Okay. Rogers Towers, Northeast Florida's largest full-service law firm, will kick off its 100-year anniversary celebration. There you go. Today they present the River City Belle and Crew. Sailing the Belle this year are children of the firm's support staff. And tomorrow, in the spirit of 100 years of service and dedication to the Jacksonville community, Roger Towers will sponsor 100 children from the local community at the 60th annual Gator Bowl game. Look for them in the north end zone and give them a wave, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Now we've got the Vet Set Corvette Club and the Roar.
All right.
More stylish cars coming down the lane here. The Vet Set Corvette Club was formed in June 1991 with a purpose to widen the enjoyment of Corvettes, like they weren't enjoyable enough. America's only true sports car. They are proud to, again, are transporting the Jacksonville Jaguar Roar cheerleaders and wish them the best in all their endeavors.
Yeah, their first Roar cheerleader is Missy Gallup. She's 21 years old. She's from Jacksonville. She's a recent graduate of the University of North Florida, where she majored in special education. She was the first runner-up in the Miss St. Augustine and Miss River City pageants. This is Missy's second year with the Roar.
And then behind that, Courtney Brown is a student of the University of North Florida, majoring in communications. She is 18 years old and was on her state national championship winning high school dance team. Courtney is also featured in the 2005 Roar swimsuit calendar. This is Courtney's first year with the Roar.
Tracy Gillum is a student at the University of North Florida, majoring in elementary education. She is 20 and has over 14 years of dance training. This is Tracy's first year with the Roar.
And Amy Froemming is a 23-year-old from Hutchinson, Minnesota. She graduated from the Mayo School of Health Sciences and is an ultrasonographer. Amy has over 14 years of dance experience, and this is her second year with the Roar. And as I mentioned before, my nephew would love to see the police on their motorcycles. My dad would probably enjoy seeing the cheerleaders.
Something for everyone today, Karen Gabriel is a project manager from Silver Spring, Maryland. She's our next Roar cheerleader. She is 27 and is a graduate of Jacksonville University, JU. Karen has over 23 years of dance training, and this is her third year with the Roar.
And last but not least is Darlene Waterous, is an administrative assistant and public service coordinator for a local television station. She is 32 years old and is from Queens, New York. She has over 20 years of dance training and is featured also in the 2005 Roar swimsuit calendar. This is Darlene's first year with the Roar. Now, the Roar is an integral part of Jaguars entertainment during all home games and has developed one of the leading junior programs among NFL cheerleading teams. Under the direction of Christy Stetchman-Zunda, these professional cheerleaders captivate Jaguars fans with their explosive, high-energy routines. When not on the playing field, members of the Roar serve as a goodwill ambassador for the Jaguars by participating in various community and charitable events nationally and internationally. Our leading ladies also spend time entertaining our United States troops all over the world, so go Roars.
And with that, we're going to take it to the break right now. We'll be right back with more of the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade for you in just a moment.
Joining me now is Bridget Sherrill with the Kentucky Derby Festival, and you've come from the cold to perfect weather, haven't you, Bridget?
Yes, we're very happy to be here. It's a great city, great parade, a lot of enthusiasm. We're having a great time.
Yeah, you can really feel it out here. What does it take to judge, and what would you say about this Gator Bowl parade?
I think that this is a really, really nice parade, a lot of crowd enthusiasm, and that really makes the judging easier when you see the enthusiasm from the people that are involved.
Now, is this your first time here, or have you been to other parades?
I've been to other parades. This is the first time I've been here for a while.
Now, I know that you're enjoying our weather today because, as you said, where did you come from?
From Louisville, Kentucky, with the cold snow, and I think it's raining there now.
And I was asking Joanne, it's really an awesome task to judge all of these entries, isn't it?
It's really tough because people put their heart and soul into their participation in the parade. So, you know, you want to be fair to them, and it's really a tough job.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time out. I know you've got to get back and continue your scorecard, but thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And back.
Getting into the music
All right,
here.
I know. We're listening
Feeling
to
the
the
beat.
Chaparral High School Band from Parker, Colorado, under the direction of Orlando Otis. So they came all the way from Colorado to be here with us this weekend.
And we welcome them with open arms. Now coming up, we've got the City of Jacksonville Tampa Bay Downs on February 6th. Month away, Super Bowl 39 will be played right here in Jacksonville. This float represents the excitement and anticipation of what's to come when visitors from around the world, you'll be seeing them shortly, from around the world will converge upon our great city. And I know when I moved here a year ago, that's all anyone was talking about. Super Bowl's coming to town.
Oh, we've
Super
been
Bowl's
talking about
coming
it
to town.
for years, Julie. Now it's all speeding up. I can't believe it's just a little more than a month away from now.
I know, and I've noticed also that the construction around here is getting a little bit lighter, a little bit better.
Things are
Every
starting
now
to
and
wrap
again.
up. That's
Yeah.
true. Oh, all right. Here we're watching the Tampa Bay Downs. Getting us ready, getting us in the spirit for the Super Bowl, I guess.
This football-themed float is presented by the City of Jacksonville. Features the Florida Elite Cheerleaders, as well as Scoop, the official Jacksonville Super Bowl host committee mascot.
There he is. There's Scoop. He's a pelican, if you didn't know. There you go.
I guess we'll be seeing him around town a lot more now
I think
then.
so. There he is.
Scoop wearing number 39. I think he's trying to tell us something. Wow.
I think he should be nicknamed Ham instead of Scoop. Okay. Coming up behind Scoop, we have the World Golf Hall of Fame. They got a great balloon with them. Supported by the world's leading golf organization, the World Golf Hall of Fame is the ultimate destination for the celebration and recognition of golf's greatest players and contributors, located between Jacksonville and St. Augustine, and Hall of Fame honors its more than 100 members. Very nice. The World Golf Hall of Fame. And joining us up here, right in front of the Times-Union Center, Chef Robert, the honorary Grand Marshal for the parade. It's good to see you here with us.
Can you hear us, Chef?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I can
Hey!
very well.
So how was it being the honorary Grand Marshal, the VIP Marshal?
I got to tell you, the parade, there must be another, I'd say probably 50 more floats and bands behind here. I mean, it's just so big this year. It's unbelievable.
It's a great turnout.
And on the other street, on the other side of where we're sitting, the streets are just lined. They're 10 deep on the other side.
Are they really?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, it's a good turnout then.
Oh, yeah. It's really fantastic.
So you were pretty much in the front of the parade, but
Yes.
now you're able to just sit back and enjoy the rest of it. So you're done.
I know. It's the first time
Your
in a
work
long
here
time.
is done.
Yes, yes. And it's beautiful this year. All the great floats and the bands.
Yeah, we got Krispy Kreme represented this year. It looks like they're going to be handing out some fresh hot donuts from the back of the truck.
Chef, if you don't mind, could you just run over there real
Yeah,
fast?
could you make a little run for us?
Grab us a tray.
He has fresh hot
We've been
donuts.
working hard up here. You know, what are the duties of the honorary Grand Marshal? Like, what things do you have to do throughout the year?
Well, at the game tomorrow, I do a presentation tomorrow. Before the parade started, we had pictures taken, and then we meet different people from the media and press, and we talk about Jacksonville and what's going on here in the Gator Bowl Parade. This is my third year, I guess, I've done it. And as I said, I told them today, it's bigger than ever. It's unbelievable. It really is.
And we're looking at the Gator Bowl Association float, a beautiful float with all the children on it.
Ages
nice.
3 from 12. I'm sorry, 2 and a half.
They're the children of the Gator Bowl volunteers. And this is Urbana High School Band, all the way from Maryland, under the direction of Mr. Randy Rump. Don't you love the band, Chef?
Oh, I got to tell you, there's a band from Newark, Connecticut. I spoke to them this morning.
Saw that.
It was 28 degrees in Newark this morning when they called back home. Some of the kids were telling me. So we're doing okay today.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Julie.
Do we have some people moving down to Florida now?
I think so. That's for
This
sure.
is the Smarter Than That, TC and Tasha Smart, and right behind the band here, the adorable mascots for the nonprofit organization of Florida, which encourages children in grades K through 5 in the school assemblies and storybooks to resist drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. There they are right there, giving a big wave to the crowd. Visit them online at www.smarterthanthat.org.
All right, now we have another float. This is from Jacksonville Landing, South Shore. It's coming up behind Smarter Than That. Spice up your day and heat up your night at the Jacksonville Landing, where you'll find great dining, excellent shopping, fun entertainment, and a fabulous river view in the heart of downtown Jacksonville on the St. Johns River. I had lunch there today. It was packed with all the FSU and West Virginia fans. Again, this is a float from the Jacksonville Landing, South Shore, and also tonight, fireworks at midnight to ring in the new year, Chef.
And they're going to light the bridges at 5.
That's right, exactly.
I was there the other night when they lit them just to test them out. They are absolutely beautiful. Every single one of the bridges are beautiful. Oh, look at this. Budweiser. I got to tell you, last time they were here for the Gator Bowl, I had an opportunity to ride on the wagon. And it's absolutely spectacular to be on top of that
You're
thing.
going to do all the fun things. Patty and I are sitting here working hard.
All right, look at the beautiful Clydesdales. These are some magnificent horses.
They are.
The famous Budweiser Clydesdales were formally presented to Auguste Busch Sr. on April 7th, 1933 to celebrate the repeal of Prohibition, and today they are an unmistakable symbol for Anheuser-Busch. They are the most widely traveled horses in the world. They appear at parades, festivals, rodeos, state fairs, and other special events. You can't miss them. They are just beautiful creatures.
They are.
They have 5
Quite
teams.
big.
They have 5 teams that travel the United States. Yeah.
And we've got another band right behind that, the Ardmore High School, under the direction of Mr. Jack Francis from Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Wow. Great sound.
So, Chef, as the honorary Grand Marshal, do you have to be there for the fireworks tonight, or do you get to go to bed early?
No, fireworks tonight, and then I'm going to have a late New Year's Eve and with my family and just relax.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep, cooking a big dinner tomorrow.
Very nice.
You guys, you got someplace to go? Or you got my house?
You inviting everybody?
Oh, wait a minute, I forgot we're on TV. Oh my goodness. There'll be a lot of people there tomorrow at my house.
That's right.
All right,
We've
coming
got plenty of champagne.
Coming up behind the band, we have the Players Championship float featuring the 2004 chairman, Kevin Robinson, executive director, represents the 1,500 volunteers who assisted in giving $2 million to local charities in 2004, and their charitable contributions that has made an enormous impact on the lives of individuals throughout the First Coast community. We're very well aware of all the good things they do for us here on the First Coast. The Players Championship float, PGA Tour.
March 21st or 27th?
You already got your tickets?
Oh, yes. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. Well in advance.
Look at this balloon.
This is the Sea Turtle Inn Tommy the Turtle balloon. That is quite magnificent. That's the biggest balloon that we have seen yet.
Woo! There you go.
And it looks like still like a dozen people
6,
holding
7,
that
8,
balloon
9,
down.
10. Oh,
The
Julie,
beauty.
ooh,
Are you counting?
Yeah, 25.
25 people?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Looks like a lot of work. But it adds a lot to a parade. You know, when you've
Yes.
got these just magnificent items in it.
And the Goodyear blimp is flying by too, by the way. I just saw it behind us.
Yeah.
Really?
I sure did.
Wow. But the beautiful Sea Turtle Inn is located on the ocean Atlantic Beach, brings Tommy the Turtle to the parade. A crew of Sea Turtle Inn volunteers, employees, are the ones that are handling Tommy, and they're doing a good job at that. Many thanks for the Sea Turtle Inn and their participation in the hometown Winn-Dixie Gator Bowl Parade.
Very nice. Coming up behind Tommy the Turtle, we've got Wade Hampton High School. They're all the way from Hampton, South Carolina. They're under the direction of Mr. Irvin Meningo, the Wade Hampton High School Marching Band.
There must be a lot of proud parents out here showing all their kids and everything that they've accomplished to be in this parade.
Great uniforms, too. They're just
They
really
are.
nice uniforms.
Did you know Julie was a majorette?
Oh, she was?
Yes.
Well,
A baton, the whole thing?
I did. I did the baton in a parade, and I think one year it was so cold that maybe that's why I gave it up. I don't know. I didn't want to be in those parades
no
anymore.
future in baton twirling?
So you decided to get into weather instead.
That's right, much easier.
All right, we got the Rotary Clubs of Greater Jacksonville float, Starburst. The Rotary Clubs of Jacksonville, Florida is represented by this 100-year anniversary centennial float. A worldwide organization of business and professional leaders that provides humanitarian service, encourages high ethical standards in all vocations, and helps build goodwill and peace in the world. And with that, we're going to go to the break for just a short while, but stay with us. We have a lot more to come in the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade. Julie Watkins and myself are here with Chef Robert here in front of the Times-Union Center, and Marianne Christensen is helping us out on the street with special interviews, and she's got one for us right now. Marianne?
Joining me now is Bob Smith, who is chairman of the Gator Bowl Association. Congratulations on such a wonderful parade, Bob.
Well, thank you, Marianne. We're excited. The weather's cooperated. It looks like everybody's having a good time. We've got fans from both schools down here, and a lot of smiles.
Absolutely. The turnout's tremendous, and the participants. How do you get to be in this parade?
Well, a lot of ways. We have a lot of local civic organizations here in the parade. We've got fundraising groups. We've got about 1,500 kids from all around the country through our Bowl Games of America affiliation. These are all the marching bands you see. These are the kids out doing the bake sales and the car washes in any town USA. Wait, just all to come to Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, it's neat. Also, another element to this parade and to the game is the economic impact. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, the Gator Bowl is all about economic impact, and it's right in our mission statement. We're here to serve higher education and serve the economy of North Florida, and we have direct spending from a game like this of anywhere from $15 to $20 million, which actually multiplies when you consider the tangential benefits into almost $40 million. So we're real happy that we we drive that much through the community and to serve our mission.
And on a final note, on behalf of the Gator Bowl Association, what would you like to tell our viewers?
I'd like to tell the viewers, welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. This is a great place. We want you to come out to the game tomorrow. We still have a few seats left, not many, but buy them while they're there because the weather's going to cooperate and have a great time.
Well, Bob, thank you very much and have a great time at the game. And back to Patty and Julie. Great job.
Thank you.
I believe the float that we are seeing now is the Royal Queen's Float, Miss Dream Girl America pageant. The Miss Dream Girl America is once a year open nation pageant taking contestants from all over the U.S. It was founded by Miss Patsy Butts and was designed to promote the city of Jacksonville and the beaches, and also to help young ladies and young women to realize their dreams by winning the largest cash prizes given by a pageant in the U.S. We've got another band in right behind them. Yes, it's the Francis Howell High School.
That's right. They're from St. Charles, Missouri, under the direction of Mr. David Opperman, the Francis Howell High School Band.
Chef, we were talking before. I was asking Patty if she was in a band. Were you in a band?
Yeah, it was in the garage of my house. I don't
Didn't get very far, did you?
No, I don't remember the name of the band either, but I know we had a band in the house someplace.
Oh. What did you play? The triangle?
Guitar.
Oh, guitar.
Yes, guitar. Then it was just kind of
I could get some guitar lessons from you then.
No, I don't think so. I still need some.
This is the Toucan Bird, the cash building material company Toucan Bird. The company in Jacksonville, Florida sponsors this beautiful bird. Cash provides a great selection of floral bricks, a super variety of styles, textures, and colors. They have a staff of experienced masonry professionals on hand at all times to help you build the brick home of your dreams. Balloon is produced by Starbound Entertainment. Another fabulous balloon.
And coming up behind the Toucan, we have MTS Travel, the Sports Float. The official travel agency of the Toyota Gator Bowl for over 10 years, MTS has been serving Jacksonville and serving nationwide for over 60 years.
So
you can check them online.
On there.
Yeah, I think so. You can find them online at mstravel.com. They want to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone.
So who are you guys rooting for tomorrow at the game?
Well, I was in West Virginia once, so maybe I'll go.
With the Mountaineers?
May the best team win.
That's right. I like that idea. Yep. And those are the Mountaineers, aren't they, right there? It looks like a Mountaineer.
This is...
Well, let's see. Yes, it is. The West Virginia Mountaineers.
The pride of West Virginia.
Oh, but right now we're looking at the Super Duck Race. We all remember the Duck Race. Well, it's going to come back in 2005 to mark a special one-time return. So the Duck is coming back, folks. It's a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. And here comes the West Virginia University Marching Band, the pride of West Virginia, under the direction of John Hendricks.
For most Mountaineer fans, game day does not begin until the ball is teed up and the pads begin to crack on a Mountaineer field. However, Saturdays do not become game day until the pride of West Virginia forms the shape of the state and marches to the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of West Virginia.
Ooh. My, that's a big pan. That wouldn't fit my garage.
Definitely get out of their way if you saw this coming.
It's about a block long. Playing John Denver's song.
Oh, great
West Virginia,
sound.
Take Me Home. Very nice. The West Virginia, the pride of West Virginia, the marching band from the university there.
It has to be intimidating to see that many people come out in the field, you know, and start playing their music.
Yep.
Get the other team shaking in their boots.
You going to the game tomorrow? You going?
No.
I am. I'm going. You going? Your parents are going.
My parents are going to the game, yeah. They're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'll be working.
I love college football games. It's just, they're fantastic. A lot of, you don't sit down. You just stand up for the whole game. It's great.
Will you be tailgating before?
Probably will be tailgating,
Okay.
yes.
You inviting some folks
over? No, I'm
over?
not going to tell you where I'm going to be. I got enough people coming over for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, but you love to cook, right?
No,
All right, now we have the Gator Clowns of Jacksonville coming up behind the West Virginia University Marching Band. The Gator Clowns of Jacksonville, familiar sight. They attend a lot of events in our area. You can always see the Gator Clowns. It's a not-for-profit organization that volunteers ages from 6 to 90 who are skilled in the art of clowning
around.
Yeah. Maybe we should join them. Yeah. They contribute each year to over 100 events at civic, charitable events, nursing homes, and hospitals. So you can give them a call if you'd like to have them come to your event, 221-1602. Gator Clowns of Jacksonville.
Notice there's no chef in it. Clown chef. I could be a clown
You could.
chef.
You could be the honorary,
Clown chef.
exactly,
Yeah.
Grand Marshal Clown Chef.
And next week, starting Monday, January 3rd, 2005, through Friday, January 7th, be sure to tune in to Comcast Cable Channel 57 for replays of the parade you're watching right now every night beginning at 7:30.
Rich widow. That's what he's looking for. Chef, does he have on your outfit?
Yeah, my chef's outfit. Oh,
After you burned the dinner last night, right?
Yes, I had that.
It's your dinner outfit.
That's my dinner. When things are not going well, that's what it looks like.
All right.
Okay,
Yes,
coming up behind the clowns.
The Daytona Harley-Davidson Drill Team. From the home of Bike Week comes the Daytona Harley-Davidson Drill Team, formed in 19... Have you ever been on a Harley before?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Nice,
Yeah,
huh?
oh, you know, it's open.
Wind in the hair.
Yeah, you know, you just kind of like feel free. Just something about it. It seems like I always want to get on one when I'm at a traffic light and there's a whole bunch of cars in front of me.
you just want to take
Yeah, the
off.
guy kind of pulls up alongside you. You look
Yeah.
over at him and go, oh.
Darn it.
I wonder if he's going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's good.
They are very good, aren't they? There they go. Ripping up the road. You can't mistake the Harley sound.
No, or the smell.
The Harley-Davidson Drill Team. And stay tuned, everyone. We have more of the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade for you coming up in just a moment, so don't go away.
We're back with Amber Williamson, and you're 11 years old. You're from Waycross, Georgia, and you're First Coast's most talented kid. That's wonderful. How were you chosen?
Well, I was chosen by the way I sing, and it's an honor.
It is an honor, and you've gotten to sing at a lot of very special places. Recently, you were in New York, weren't you?
At the New York Showtime in Harlem.
Wow. And what do you like to sing, Amber?
I like R&B type stuff that shows my voice, and that I have fun with.
Now, what grade are you in right now?
The 6th grade.
And what would you like to be as you mature and get older?
I would like to be a professional singer.
And you're working hard. You practice every day, I bet.
Yes, sir.
Now, recently, you did something very, very special. You had very long hair, and what did you do?
I got my hair cut. I've been waiting for a long time, and I done it to get my hair cut and for a good cause. Your hair has to be 10 inches long, and I sent it to Locks of Love, and they'll make wigs for people who have cancer.
I am so impressed with that, and you are a very special young lady, and I just want to wish you all the best in your future plans.
Thank you.
And have a great time at the rest of the parade, and thank you.
You too, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, and Happy New Year, and back to Julie and Patty.
Thanks, Mary Ann. We were we're now looking at the St. Augustine Easter Festival float. Each year, 3 heritage natives who can trace their ancestors back through 439 years of St. Augustine history and into antiquity in Spain are chosen to portray the royal family and represent St. Augustine throughout the year. That's who you're seeing right there on the St. Augustine Easter Festival float. It's amazing if you can trace your history back that far.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Definitely.
And coming up, the Parkway South High School Marching Band, all the way from Manchester, Missouri. They're under the direction of Ms. Lisa Hunworthy.
Chef, you know how to get down.
Oh, yeah, I like this music. Can you imagine having to walk backwards the whole Oh, they're turning it around now. Okay, good thing.
Oh, no, this one.
young people involved in music. You know, a band like that. Fantastic.
They're really in it for the free tickets to the football game.
Is that? Oh, okay.
Hey, there's the Goodyear blimp I was telling you about a minute ago. They got it on camera.
Oh, there it is.
There you-
Yeah. Over the stadium. Yep. Tomorrow's
Very
game.
cool. Watch out on the road, folks. Coming up behind the band, a crazy driver there from Outback Steakhouse. But the band members are not flinching, are they? Look at that car right behind them. It's coming very close.
I don't think they even know.
No.
They're professionals,
So into their
Julie.
music.
There you go. There's Outback Steakhouse. The Hummer and Go-Kart. These promotional vehicles are used to promote attention to local charity events as well as traveling to local schools and provide students with an opportunity to learn more about Australia and the Outback. There you go. The Outback Hummer and Go-Kart.
And then we've got
Yeah. Smokey, I think, is there. Isn't it Smokey?
Smokey the Bear.
Florida Division of Forestry. You're right. The Florida Division of Forestry is observing another 60-year tradition. Smokey the Bear is celebrating. Guess how old he is, Chef?
100 years old. I don't know.
Look on top of the cake.
Was it 60? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Smokey has been spreading his fire prevention message since 1944. Pretty much all my life. I remember Smokey from my early age. When the Forest Service Ad Council introduced him as a national fire prevention symbol, Smokey's message is as important today as it was 60 years ago. Remember, only you can prevent wildfires. And with that said, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade, brought to you on Comcast. You're looking at the Bucyrus High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Mark Fisk from Dumfries, Virginia. Also want to make a special mention from Mackenzie Shell. She's one of the trumpet players today. She wants to send a special hello to her mom, who's in Virginia right now and could not be with her because she's in poor health. So she wants to let her mom know how much she loves her and wishes she could be here and how much she's thinking of her. That's from Mackenzie Shell to her mom back in Virginia.
Julie, you should have critiqued that group of Baton flag people. You know?
I was looking at them, you know.
Okay.
I could show them a few things. No, they're doing pretty well on their own. You know, having to walk and at the same time use all your air to blow in the instrument,
God.
it's quite a feat.
Plus, you got to look ahead and, you know.
And,
There's a lot
and
going
move your
on.
fingers?
Yeah, move your fingers.
I mean,
There's a
my
lot of stuff
goodness.
going on there.
Well, look at this. We're having a luau today. The Hokulau Polynesian Dance School coming up behind the marching band from Bucyrus High School. Maria Williams has been involved in Hawaiian and Polynesian dance for over 10 years in Hawaii. She teaches private and group lessons on traditional and modern hula and Tahitian dances. The school won the Best Expression of Theme last year at the Gator Bowl Home Parade of 2003.
And this is the Clarion Hotel Red Star. The Clarion Hotel earns the Red Star. The Clarion Airport Hotel. It is the ideal location for your next banquet event or conference needs. Located at the Jacksonville International Airport, the Clarion offers park and fly or park and cruise packages for the convenience of its northern Florida neighbors. Park and ride, but you don't have to ride in one of those,
Wow,
which wouldn't be
look at
bad.
that. Oh.
Are you into the old-time cars? Are you guys into those?
I can appreciate them, but I don't know much about them.
Yeah.
We had a discussion this morning before when you were on
That's
air.
right. You had to fill me in. All right,
that an
Jacksonville
engine
Model
blowing?
A's Club. I'm not sure. This is an antique car club devoted to the restoration, preservation, and driving of the Ford motor car made 1928 through 1931, known as the Model A Ford.
And seriously, if you listen closely, you can hear some of these engines blowing.
The rumble seat back there on that one. Look how beautiful that car is. Wow, incredible.
How fast do you think they go? Oh, told you.
I don't think they go that
I think that's actually the Pirates,
It is.
Julie, that are
That
coming
is
up.
Pirate guys from Bernardino Beach,
Oh,
I
my
think, or wherever.
goodness, they're like a mile back and they're loud. Comcast cable high-speed internet and telephone service providers in the Jacksonville area bring the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade right into your very own home.
I hope everybody at home is enjoying it as much as we are bringing it to them today. And here we come behind the Model A Club of Jacksonville, the Fernandina Pirates Club. I had lunch with them kind of today. We happened to be at the same restaurant.
Interesting.
Oh, no.
It was very interesting.
Did they make you an honorary member?
Oh, gee, you had to walk the plank in the kitchen.
There you go. No, they treated me very nicely. The Fernandina Pirates Club returns to us from Amelia Island, Florida.
Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness. This nonprofit volunteer organization boasts 60 members who support local charities
Here it
and
comes.
now have their own scholarship fund. They pillage and plunder the southeast region, promoting historic Fernandina Beach and the Isle of Eight Flags Shrimp Festival, one of my favorite festivals around the area.
Plundering, all right.
Great
Oh, yes,
food.
they are.
Yes.
Arr.
Hi, matey.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I'm in an actual pirate movie. I could use one of those.
But this is the worst group back here. These guys over here.
Well, they've got
Hey,
great
I thought I saw
costumes
Johnny
on.
Depp. Johnny Depp was in there, right?
What? Where? Wait, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh,
Stay with us, though.
Patty.
We will be right back, everyone. Again, you're looking at the Pirates from the Shrimp Festival, Isle of Eight Flags, Fernandina Beach. These guys are great. Stay with us. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, to the Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade, one of my favorite songs, Love Shack. Bowl Games of America performers. There you go. These dancers have been preparing for the Gator Bowl Parade. They are doing their interpretation of music from the 40s, 60s, and 80s, and today. Love the B-52s. All right, coming up behind them,
That's a big group.
well, first we're going to enjoy them a little bit more. It is a bigger group. They kicked off the parade today. Now they're helping us bring it to a close, kind of.
Yeah.
We've got about 10 or 12 more participants in the parade after them.
And I believe that Chef was reflecting on, what, an outfit similar to this that you had back in the 70s?
You know, I shouldn't, when we're off air, I should not talk to you guys about.
Sorry, I just found it so entertaining.
It had a zipper from the
The disco era, right,
yes.
Chef?
Oh, I can remember. I had a pair
Do you still have it?
Oh, yes, and I had a pair of red high heel shoes. So I remember those. Now,
And what color lipstick would you wear with
I
that,
have
Chef?
no idea. I know they clash, but I didn't care.
All right, now we have the marching shoremen. Yvonne Lake, Ohio, coming up behind the Gator Bowl dancers, the Bowl Games of America performers.
This is under the direction of Mr. Craig W. Orr.
Avon Lake is in Ohio, and it's cold there right now, I'm sure.
I was wondering what was the big draw for everyone from the north to come down here in Florida, and it must be the weather.
Well, you know, parade, you know, I mean, just the weather, Julie.
The light bulb just went off with the meteorologist, right? Okay.
You know, we get blamed for it so much that credit every now and again is not bad.
So now we
right?
should thank you and pat you
That's
on the
right.
back,
Well,
Julie.
it's, you know,
You did a
thank
good
you.
job.
I was waiting for that, but
You did a good job today, you really did.
Hey, and coming up behind the band is something you don't see every day.
no, it's not. And I don't think I've seen that here in the city.
The River City Rickshaws.
Yeah, if I'd known they were here, I'd be riding in them more.
Taxi with Taste is what they're calling it. Downtown Jacksonville is the home of River City Rickshaw, owned by Jacksonville native Stephen Sherry Harrell. These 21-speed, man-powered rickshaws shuttle patrons to and from desired venues. They provide a unique and effective way for businesses to utilize moving advertisement. There you go, the River City Rickshaws, and don't go away,
They don't have any
folks.
passengers yet.
No, they're waiting
I'll
for
have
us.
to hop in.
We'll be right back with more of the parade for you in just a moment, so don't go away.
I'm here now with some very special guests, and I want each of you to introduce yourselves to our audience and tell me who you are.
I'm Lieutenant Fogel from New York.
Lieutenant J.G. Coop from Cincinnati.
Lieutenant J.G. Burnett from Atlanta.
And I'm going to ask you, what are you in town to do for the game tomorrow?
We are here for the flyby. We'll be doing a diamond formation over just after the national anthem.
Well, that's very exciting. And of course, this is fun today to be at the parade. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, we had a good time. We just went through the whole process here on one of the floats, and it was good. Everyone was very appreciative and saying thank you, and it was nice to see everyone out here today.
Well, we certainly admire all of you and thank all of you. And of course, you're down here from Virginia Beach, right?
That's correct, yeah. We are stationed at NAS Oceana in Virginia Beach, and we're just down here to show the fans a good time.
And it's a little warmer, isn't it?
A lot warmer, yeah. We came down here, we actually had to take off our jackets, sweating a little bit getting out of the jet.
It is. It's nice weather. We couldn't have had it better. And tell me, this is the last deployment for the Tomcat, isn't it?
It is. The Jolly Rogers have been around for 60 years, and we've been in Tomcats for quite a while, and we're transitioning to the Super Hornets in February, so it's kind of a bittersweet sort of thing, and we'll be sad to see them go, but happy to see the nice new airplanes coming in.
Well, that's very exciting. And of course, I really want to thank all of you because you're back home now from the Persian Gulf, and thank God you're back home safely.
Yeah, but it's great to be home. When we came back home just about 2 weeks ago now and got to spend some time with our family over Christmas. And now we're down here just to show off the last time before we retire the Tomcats for good.
Well, that is bittersweet. I just have to ask you, did you have a great Christmas being back home?
Of course, I'm 6 months away from the family. It's always rough, and it was great to see them again and spend that time with them.
Well, on behalf of everyone, I want to thank you so much for being here, and I want to wish you Godspeed and a very, very safe trip back home. And again, thank you for everything you do for our nation.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Back to you, Julie and Patty.
Thanks, Marianne. I tell you, we really cannot say thank you enough to our military men and women, especially at a time like this. Continuing our parade right now, we have the Grand Chapter of Florida Order of Eastern Star. They have 2 floats for us today, Julie.
Yes, the Order of the Eastern Star is the largest fraternal organization in the world to which both men and women can belong. Worldwide, there are currently more than 1.2 million members under the General Grand Chapter. That's them on their boat there. Chef, I love it that you're waving to everyone that's going by.
You know, they waved to me when I was doing my thing out there. I waved to them.
Giving back to the community.
Well, you know, it's just nice to know. You know, you go down, people wave to you, make you feel good, and so
Yeah.
you wave back to them. You know, part of being in
to
the
give that a
parade.
try.
Yeah, it's being in the parade. It's fun.
And there's our second float from the Grand Chapter of Florida Order of Eastern Star.
And this is my bank that's following this float, and I never knew that they had pregame dancers before. Who knew? Wachovia.
Wachovia, pre-game dancers. Here they come. This is the first time that they've been in the parade. They are the Wachovia pre-game performers. These performers range in age, Julie, from 8 to 18. They live and attend school in Jacksonville and the surrounding areas. Choreography is by Scott Jones, honoring the 60th anniversary of the Gator Bowl. Again, the Wachovia pre-game dancers. Here they go.
And they will be the pre-game show prior to kickoff at the game tomorrow. So go Mountaineers and go Seminoles.
Yes. Weather tomorrow, Julie?
What's that?
Weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think it's going to kind of look like this. You'll have maybe some sunshine every now and again, but more in the way of clouds. Temperatures low 70s, winds light out of the east. Anything else? You want to know about
Very
the fronts?
pleasant.
Comfortable. I like
Yeah,
it.
it should be.
It is. Not too hot, not too cold.
No,
Just
perfect football weather,
right.
yeah.
Yes.
For the 1st of January.
I was talking to these folks this morning when I first got here. Norwalk High School marching band from Norwalk, Connecticut. And they're coming up here in a little while. Love the colors. That's what attracted me. Those pretty colors of the flags.
Yeah, the bright flags.
Yeah.
Very nice. Again, the Wachovia pregame dancers.
Watch this.
And acrobats.
Right. Nice going.
I know.
And here they come, the Norwalk High School Marching Band, all the way from Norwalk, Connecticut.
And this is our last band. Well, still got more.
I told you, this year is bigger than ever.
It is.
Oh, beautiful. Well, if you can't be, it'd be nice to sit at home by a fire and watch the parade on TV, have a little something to eat. Be nice. Nice way to do it. And people work hard to put this parade together. I see, behind the scenes, like this morning when I got here, positioning the cars and the people. And
Yeah, they were positioning pretty early today.
Oh, yeah.
Getting everyone lined up.
A lot of great volunteers.
Again, you're watching the marching band from Norwalk, Connecticut.
We should thank the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, too. The guys around today doing their thing.
Oh, I know. They do a great job.
And they have to keep these guys in line here. The Brothers of the Coast. This band of scurry dogs and buxom winches is the Brothers of the Coast, a nonprofit group dedicated to the education of the importance of pirates in our history and the demonstration of life as a pirate. One of the primary events is the Sail Jacksonville event that is this year helped host 14 tall ships to the Jacksonville area. Arrgh, baby.
There's Johnny Depp.
Oh, where?
I got you again, Julie.
Daddy.
Our second band of pirates here. Another pirate
carry those
invasion.
weapons.
Excuse me, there's some dancing girls coming by.
Those are the winches.
The winches, okay.
That looks like actually a fun group to be a part of.
Sure, yeah. Do a lot of good work.
Do you think that they live their lives as a pirate, though?
I think so. So
Okay.
those uniforms, excuse me, those costumes fit very well.
Here's a good one, too. The Jacksonville BMX Inc. behind the Pirates, trying to keep up with them. There they are, those little fellas. From beginners to world champions, fast racing and big jumps, Jax racers are the best in NBL BMX. I don't doubt it. The annual Gator Bowl Parade participant Jacksonville BMX is a nonprofit organization sanctioned by the National Bicycle League, whose objective is to inspire and promote the colorful and action-packed sport of bicycle motocross racing. With year-round BMX events, both male and female participants from ages 4 to 60 years, oh yeah, 60-year-old, practice and race weekly at the Ray Green Park on Jacksonville's north side. With year-round BMX events, both male and female participants from ages 4 to 60 practice and race weekly, again, at Ray Green Park.
Hey, and
on
what's new on the
Jacksonville's north
horizon
side.
for BMX, Julie? The 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, China. Now, that's going to encourage a lot more kids to get involved with that if they can take part in the Olympics, don't you think?
Go to China, free trip.
See, you know what? I just looked at it. See what he's doing right there?
A wheelie?
If I haven't ridden my bicycle in about a month or so, when I first get on it, I do things
That's
like that. And I don't
just
even
by
know.
accident.
Yes, I don't know.
You didn't know you could be a BMXer, huh?
Just tell everybody it was on purpose.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, and coming up behind them, we have Jacksonville Suns baseball. The Mrs. Gloria. Oh, excuse me. Baseball's never been hotter. Your spirits will fly high as this baseball balloon when you see the Jacksonville Suns play at the new baseball grounds of Jacksonville. It is very nice. Southpaw is on hand with some of the Suns players to greet fans and remind them that opening day is April 8th, 2004.
It's right around the corner.
That's right.
Can't
I need to
wait.
get my tickets.
Oh, it's great. Well, we're so fortunate to have them in town here. And real baseball is a summer tradition.
It
that's
is.
for sure.
And here we have the Baldwin High School Band under the direction of Gary McHugh from Manchester, Missouri. Oop, I'm sorry. They are from Pittsburgh, not Manchester. Quick correction there.
Now, Jeff, that's the person that has to walk backwards during the whole parade.
Oh, the one that was doing the thing. Oh, yeah, directing the band. Yeah, the band director. I like the uniforms. I think jazz up my chef coat with some of those sparkles or something.
Exactly, need some glitter.
And talk about getting out of the cold. Just imagine what it's like in Pittsburgh right now.
Wow.
Yeah. They were actually seeing some rain earlier today, yeah. It was warming up a little bit. There goes the Baldwin High School marching band.
All the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And stick around because coming up, we've got a couple more, including the Scottish Rite Foundation that you want to see, and also the First Coast News weather van.
All right.
So you want to stay tuned.
Stay with us. We'll be right back, everyone.
Baby.
Oh, and welcome back, everyone. Back to the 2004 Winn-Dixie Hometown Gator Bowl Parade. We were just getting involved in some of these floats here. We've got people yelling back and forth.
The Scottish Rite Foundation, yes.
What we were seeing before.
There they are. There's the Jacksonville Scottish Rite Masonic Center. Got a very nice float there.
These men and women riding on the Jacksonville Scottish Rite float are a dedicated group of individuals who work hard throughout the year raising money in support of the Scottish Rite Language Disorder Center. Without their dedication, many children would not receive the medical assistance that they so desperately need. And this is actually the group of people that knew Chef Robert. I think they were asking you to cook for them, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah,
That
people
was a
say,
request.
Chef, where's the food all the time? I think I have like a little stove in my pocket or something.
You think you don't?
Oh, see? Well, when I asked you this morning to come over to the champagne with me this morning, everyone just wanted to go over there, flock over.
Well, you had like, what was it? Like
It's a bubbly combination, champagne and Julie.
Ice cream.
Bubbly personality.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. More of the Morocco Shriners here. It's not a parade without the Shriners.
Oh, no.
You know, you got to have the Shriners in the parade.
But you know what? This is not the ultimate Shriners. You know, the ones with those little...
The little go-karts that run around, yes.
Oh.
This is look at a more calm
This is the calm
Shriner.
group here. This is the calm before the storm. So to speak.
Probably.
Yes.
Again, you're watching us on Comcast, cable channel 57.
The last year of 2004, did you guys have resolutions for next year? Have we started our list yet of what we're going to do?
I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, I can't eat any better than I can. Uh-oh. I told you, this is the beginning of the show.
There you go.
Man, these cars are going to... You know, these folks do a great job, too. They do an awful lot.
Look at that thing behind the Jeep. It's coming up shortly, but I would think that'd be hard to steer.
They do a lot for
There it is,
children.
right there.
Yeah, and this year's potentate right there on top of that is Larry Koblenz from Ocala, Florida.
It's funny, he has a ladder to get in there.
Did you know the Shriners were founded in 1888 and the mother chapter for all shrine units in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina here? Morocco Shrine has a bright history and contributions to crippled and burned children as well as civic involvement in the community. Morocco Shriners' jurisdiction now extends throughout 17 Northeast Florida counties. Morocco Shrine's nearly 6,000 members contribute and raise funds for support to support the 22 Shriners hospitals for children that provide specialized care for children with orthopedic problems, spinal cord, and burn injuries at no cost to the families.
Now, do you think he has a seatbelt on?
I hope so.
Is that required when you're driving something like that? I'm sorry, I found that just incredibly interesting.
Well, first of all, who's driving it? He's not driving it.
Yeah, he is. He's steering it. I saw his little steering wheel.
We have a lot of Shriners here with us today. Now, I'm going to list some of their accomplishments. 3 of the Morocco Shrine CEOs have been elevated to the top of the Shrine of North America and have provided leadership for all the Shrine membership of North America. Some other noteworthy involvements of Morocco Shriners include 5 Florida governors, 10 Jacksonville mayors, 12 Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce presidents, and 17 Gator Bowl presidents. These guys are really involved. Now, Morocco has been blessed with outstanding leadership from the cream of Florida citizenry. The heritage at Morocco is a great one, and the Shriners of today will continue charting the successful destiny of fraternalism and civic responsibility, just as their predecessors did 117 years ago.
So congratulations to them.
Yes.
And we've got the
festive
funny
group.
men behind them.
Here
More
they
clowns.
come now. There's something on Shriners, and look at that quadruple cycle or something.
I'm not quite sure what that is.
Look at that thing. There's so many wheels on it. Wheels and the Shriners seem to go together for some reason. I don't know what it is. And costumes. Yeah, you can see they have their costumes. Look at that. There's 4 wheels on it. It's a bicycle.
It's amazing. Now, the Florida Shrine Bowl will be held January 22nd at 7:30 is the kickoff at Orange Park High School. You can contact MoroccoShrine.org for more information on this. This is a fundraiser for them. Benefits Shriners Hospitals for Children. Oh, here they come.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to get loud.
We better step back a little here. Oh, we gotta,
That looks like so much fun.
yeah, I know. We got to slow down now. Thank you very much. Again, when they slow down, that means they're going to do something.
They look so cute in those little cars.
There they go. They're setting up, Chef. They're setting up.
I keep going.
What's going to happen?
Oh, I just know something. Oh, they want to be on TV. They wave for the camera. That's right now.
This is the first time I've seen the Desert Patrol. That must be a new addition.
Yeah. So now we got some other little cars.
They put their cars on cruise.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, you know why? The police officer with a radar gun is standing right there.
That's why they slow down.
That's why they slowed down.
There's the police. All right, we're going to have more with the Shriners in just a moment, so stay tuned.
Joining me now is Henry Beckwith, past chairman of the Gator Bowl Association. I really appreciate you being here. Have you enjoyed today's parade?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it very, very much. It's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger every year, and we're so proud to to be able to put this on and bring the people from all over the country to Jacksonville on New Year's. it's building toward the Super Bowl.
You bet it is, Henry.
Which all football has to do, you know, with, and we're proud to be a part of it, really.
Now, you were chairman in 1985, and as you said, you've really watched this event grow so much.
We had lost the parade for about 10 years, and I made it a point to start the parade again. It wasn't as big as today, but it was a great parade, and it's grown ever since. So I'm just proud of that little contribution to the Gator Bowl.
Well, you should be, and I want to wish you a Happy New Year, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you very, very much. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, and same to you. And I also want to wish Chef Robert and Patty and Julie a Happy New Year. Take care.
Thanks, Mary. Okay, we're
Look at
enjoying
this
more of the
contraption.
Shriners. Yes. Okay. I don't know what in the world you would call that.
I had
It's
that.
like a seesaw car.
That's what my old college car looked like that. People get
That
in the
looks
back
like
and
fun
push.
too.
We're watching more of the Shriners here on the
Do they have too
2004
much-
Winn-Dixie Hometown Parade. Look at that.
Do they have just too much weight in the back, you think, and it's just kind of popping it up?
Ride it, cowboy, ride it. I want to know how he gets chosen to have that.
I know. I bet you they have a drawing.
I'm sure everybody wants that.
You know, the Morocco Shrine Center is the world's greatest philanthropy. Shriners work hand in hand with the Shriners Hospital for Children. More than 500,000 children with orthopedic and burn injuries have benefited from the Shriners' dedication and goodwill. So thank you, Morocco Temple Shriners, for all your help. And all your cool cars that you bring out to the parade.
Here we go again.
All right, I think these are the loudest cars I've heard so far.
These guys could have a parade of their very own.
They really could.
They keep coming and
No,
coming.
they're just. We have got there's a little Model T Ford cars, which are really cute. They're tiny little.
Now, Chef, do you know, oh my goodness. Sounds like something's breaking down. Do you know, besides parades, where else they use these cars?
You know, I've seen them at state fairs, county fairs, at conventions. My, oh my. Every motorcycle police officer in town is now got his radar gun out.
Oh, one broke down. He's holding up the rest of them.
All right, you guys, pull over.
He's going to have to, there you go. Patty, are you doing all right?
I don't think I can hear anymore.
I understand. He's got the neon in his car.
Oh, I like these guys.
Oh, these are the ones Chef likes.
Look at this, my guy.
The little tame ones are the ones Chef likes. The little fire trucks.
And right behind the hot spot.
That's right, the hot sparks. Here comes the little engines.
Look at that. How did we get in there? How did we get out?
That's the firefighters Shrine Club.
Small fires. Those are used for small fires.
Small fires. I guess I would be very upset if I had a fire going on and that truck showed up. I think I was in some kind of time zone.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Some kind of warp.
Oh, the steel band, the Morocco Steelers.
Yep.
We got a steel drum band. These guys are so talented. What can't they do, Chef?
I don't know.
I mean,
They all try
they've
to
got
outdo each other.
everything.
Sure. But that's fun. That's part of the organization. That's great. Great for the city of Jacksonville.
And this is the Masonic Association of Northeast Florida. It's a white float with the red and blue trim, stair steps leading up to the seat of honor for Grandmaster Elmer Kaufman. Other Masonic officers are seated below. You can see the names of 22 area lodges shown on sides, all the sides. The back wall is a replica of the Holy Bible and the Masonic emblem and slogan on the back there.
Making good men better.
You know what? Can you lend me $5 so I can go home? I want to buy someone. Oh, don't go away.
You want the cotton candy?
Oh, the cotton candy.
I will give you
Spider-Man is
$5
there.
if you get me the Spider-Man.
And a bow. Look at the thing around my neck.
to go with your 70s outfit.
That's right. Watch the show next Friday.
You'll be cooking in all your glory.
Yes, I
in your
will.
perfect attire.
Look at that. That's part of going to a parade. You always come home with something like that. You know,
It is.
You
And
spin
the glow
around.
sticks.
Right.
You got to have that stuff, and then you put it in your room and you hang out with it for a little while, and then.
But you know what, guys? This has been a great parade, hasn't it?
It has.
This has been so much fun today.
And that one selling the items was the last float. That's it.
That's it.
So to speak. We have had a lot of fun bringing the parade to you today on Comcast. This has been an awesome event. And again, remember, you can watch this all next week from January 3rd through the 7th at 7:30 on Comcast Cable Channel 57.
It's been a pleasure working with the both of you. I
We've had a
appreciate
great
it.
time
Such a
today.
lovely day.
I've learned so much about you. You were a majorette, and you had some
kind of 70s garb with a zipper all the way down.
Yes. Oh, I was a macho kind of guy. You got a gold chain and everything. And it was another life.
You're a Renaissance man now, Chef,
yes,
right?
I've
Okay.
changed.
Well, thank you so much for watching it, and Happy New Year, everyone. And go Seminoles, go Mountaineers tomorrow in the big game.
Go weather. Well, hey, we'll see you guys next year.
That's
Yes,
right.
we will.
In
Happy New
05.
Can you wait that long?
Happy New Year.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a good one.